Hey guys, it's Mr. Blitz Tech. Make sure you sign onto Patreon. It helps us keep the lights on. It helps us, the Southerners, level up.
We are live. Raven, the GS, Joe, one third of the Southerners.
Sam, the legend behind the techie.
We are live.
I'm Joe, one third of the Cybernerds.
And I'm Raven the GS.
And I'm Mr. Blitz Tech. Guys, welcome to Nerd Banter. Today on the show we've got... What's your topic?
Infinity War passing $1 billion.
Ooh, snap. That's a lot of money.
Nice. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
What's your topic?
Star Wars. You guys, May the 4th? May the 4th? Yeah. Alright, cool.
And we got Superman rumours from Rocksteady. We also got to praise thanks to our lovely Patreons and best comments all in the mix. So who wants to start first? What's the deepest? You wanna
I
start?
think I can start. I think my one's a bit more chilled. Alright, so today is May the 7th, but it was May the 4th the other day, and even better, Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the 5th.
No, we say the Sith. Alright. So obviously, being in May, and in 2 weeks' time we have Solo. First things first, are you guys? How much are you looking forward for this movie?
Go ahead, son. Like, you can start off.
It's just on my calendar, really. I'm not looking forward to it, but not like saying I don't want to go see it.
Man said, "This is my calendar. You know, now I've got the unlimited card. It's just my
That's it,
calendar.
it's just
now.
like my
It's
calendar,
just there for waiting
That's
for
it.
it.
Popped up, gotta go see it. There you go.
That's it. So you ain't got no expectations, anything
Nope.
that you want to see, any.
Zero. Just Solo on an adventure. I was gonna say a Solo adventure, but that's not the truth because he's with Chewie and his old gang with Lando. So I don't mind. Just want to see how they play out. Because obviously there's been a lot of rumors about a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes. I just want to see how the movie plays out.
Really?
That's it. Yes, that's it.
That's it.
Because sometimes we hear this before, like a lot of stuff happens behind the scenes. You see the movie, like it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. So
Don't matter. Don't matter.
yeah, it's like they have this director got cut. This guy's not playing up. This guy. Did
Oh,
this
so you're
and
talking
that.
about all the negative stuff
That's
that
it.
came with it,
Yeah.
but then
The production was nice.
but then everything is just plays through
That's
because
it.
Star
So-
Wars is nice like that. I mean, but one thing I guess we'll have to wait and see in the movie because you're really into like car chases and races. So, and from what we got from the trailers, that's what I was like. It's like you're just saying like you're just going to see it like.
And I don't see myself a dream. Like, I don't want to go in there expecting a heist movie or some Fast and Furious stuff. I just want to go in there and watch it. That's it.
All right, cool, Joe.
My
By the way, how was your May the 4th?
May 4th was very good.
And
My
Revenge of the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th was calm too, isn't it?
Like wow,
It's calm too,
wow!
man.
It's just calm, man. Man's supposed to be a Sith. He's just calm, like you know.
I don't want to.
Look at him, make me sick, you know.
I've got a life in it.
Make me sick.
I'll just put it like that. I've got a life in it. So, do you know what? Yeah. Before I get onto like my personal, I think that Solo, has been put in a very good position right now. Yeah, because like you was talking about, they was having all of these issues on set. Change director late. Apparently, thinking he needed an acting coach and all of this madness. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But what's happened with Infinity War is all of this stuff's just been forgotten, innit? Infinity War has just like blanketed the universe, innit? So like no one's talking about Han Solo, and I think this is gonna turn out very good for Han Solo, innit? Because the trailers have been good, do you know what I'm saying? And like no one's real focused on it. So it's gonna drop. I think people are gonna go see it, and I think it's gonna be better than expectations. Much better than people's expectation because of all the negative stuff that people have been hearing. Do you know what I'm saying in the build up? I'm very quietly excited for the movie, innit? Because I think this is gonna be. I hope it's like Rogue One, innit? Where like Rogue One, spin-off, Star Wars story, and it like, even though that's got characters we don't know in it, because we've got a new actor playing Han Solo, I feel like I can dive into this and believe that they're
That's-
all new characters. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get a deeper look at Han Solo. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man knows him from him hanging around the team, but what does man know about Han Solo? Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit mad.
You mentioned the trailers. Like, what was the main thing that captured your attention or that surprised you in the trailers?
I think what got me was I loved the line where I can't remember the exact line, but where he's talking about he was in the Imperial Academy and basically gets kicked out. Do you get what I'm saying? For having his own mind. Like, obviously, man's team dark side and that. So just knowing like Han was involved.
He was on that side.
He was involved in that whole process and knows a bit of here and there is definitely gonna play into how deep of at smuggling he is, how much easier it is for him to get Imperial codes and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Knowing how they move. So I'm interested in like what makes him innit? And as well as having Woody Harrelson as the villain in the movie.
We didn't get much from him.
We did. Well, I said he's the villain in the movie, but I just mean he's in the movie. But he is a villain. Innit?
He's already a planet of the apes.
No, but he's like Woody Harrelson's a default villain in it. So you get me. I feel like he's gonna be sick in it as well, especially like coming off War of Planet of the Apes, man.
Okay.
He's a savage, bro.
What about you, Sam? What depicted you in this whole thing?
Like, I don't want to set myself up, but I like the whole like silent. There was no music on it. You just hear, and then you can see all that stuff go. They put on that a lot, and I'm like, don't do that to me. When I'm going to, I want to see fast car chases and stuff, and it's just not there. But if they do that, and it's really nice.
I don't know how
good.
I don't know how you can think there's not gonna be that. Like the whole trailer was that, fam.
I know, but
Like the whole trailer was him on a pod running away from someone.
That could be
Then it was him
minutes.
in a Millennium Falcon trying to get away from something. Fam.
I don't know. Obviously, the man wants to be like the best.
He says, I'm
pilot.
a flyer,
Yeah.
I'm a driver, bruv.
That's
What
what
do
I
you
mean.
think?
Trailers do this. They set you up, and then they put you somewhere else.
Star Wars has never done that. Star Wars has never done
They've
that.
never done that.
You told me a Star Wars trailer where pump faked, man.
Which one was it? It was number 8.
Nah, bruv. They give you areas to speculate, but everything that we saw in the trailer was in the movie.
Well, I'm thinking about Marvel then.
Yeah, bro. You're thinking about. I don't know what you're thinking.
That's what, but trailers do that. I don't want to set myself
Thinking
up.
about Iron Man 3 and the
There
Mandarin,
you
fam.
see, stuff
Well,
like that.
one thing that got me with this trailer was that it got me thinking about the sound, how much they're gonna step up their sound game. You know what I mean? Because obviously we're talking about high speed chasers, you know, vehicles, a lot of flying. So it's like we already get those. We already got that from Last Jedi. You know, especially the bit like the ships in space was just nuts. Now we're gonna get that, or we usually get in space on the ground. You know what I mean? And so that's one thing I took it from. Is like, okay, like how is this gonna sound? Because I want to be able to just close my eyes and like, and just gone, bro. You know what I mean? So so that's one of the things I'm looking for it. Anything else you guys picked up? Any characters you're looking forward to?
I want to see. I already kind of said it. Woody Harrelson. I'm excited for him. Definitely excited to see Donald Glover and what he does with the Lando character because he's getting a lot of hype.
He's a one to look after.
To look out for, yeah, definitely that. So I want to see him. I'm low key excited to see a bit more about Chewie as well. You get me, like
Yeah, man. Because it's 150,
190.
90.
Yeah.
Then.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Then.
Yeah.
So obviously, from what we know, he owns his life to.
He owns his life. He has a life debt to hand.
To hand.
And what you just said, he owns his life.
No, he owns. Sorry, he owns.
It sounded very close to slavery, innit? Disclaimer: the Southerners do not promote slavery of any
Bro,
kind.
why you always gotta take this like extreme
I didn't
way,
take it
fam,
to the
like-
extreme. You just said he owns his life, innit? That
But
sounds
it
that-
does though.
No. There's a difference between owning someone's life and having a life debt. So they're two different
Is that
things.
not the same thing?
Nah,
Like, because
nah.
every time
Nah.
they see, oh, you're still with him, like, so if it's like,
The,
yeah, I ain't
the
got a choice.
disclaimer's already done. We
Like,
can get past it.
Jesus.
Don't
Christ.
say these things. Just don't say these things.
So I think we're gonna find out in the movie then why he owes his life
Yeah, definitely. I think the
I
life
think
death
so.
moment is gonna happen in the movie.
Yeah.
That's one. There's one thing that I'm not excited about, or I hope they don't do in Han Solo, is like everything that we know, all the mythical things about Han
Right.
Solo. I don't want them all explained in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, give us the life there because we're in that time where these two are just meeting. Do you know what I'm saying? But I really don't want to see the Kessel Run in it. Like, I'd rather not see that.
I think we're gonna get that, fam.
Yeah, but
Why don't you?
bro, because it's
Like, even if it's an epic scene, you telling me you don't want to see it?
the thing is, yeah.
Come on, fam.
bro. I hear what you're saying, but it can never be as epic as in
What,
my
just-
mind.
just
What's
ima-
it- yeah, of what's in my mind, fam.
Oh,
Like,
gee.
man's been talking about the Kessel Run from day dot, fam.
Think-
And that, like, oh, did it in 12 parts, 14. You know what I'm saying? They're always like, bruv, what if they do it, yeah, and it's just
Listen,
not the one, fam?
No, fam. Think about this. Yeah, in the Last Jedi, what's the name of the general? That's below Leia, who punches.
Poe,
No, not Poe. The female with the pink hair. Forgot her name.
hold on.
Right. She punches the
The thing in
the
the light
thing,
speed
and it goes into light speed.
Yeah.
And choo! Come on, you're telling me you don't want to see that with like some
Fam,
like a scene
Ryan,
like that with.
Ryan Johnson directed that.
Come on.
Ryan Johnson's not
Come on,
directing
fam.
Solo, fam. No offense to Ron Howard, fam. No.
Bruv, like I know he's Ryan Johnson, but he's got a whole team of people
Ryan
that
Johnson.
that
Ryan Johnson did that.
that come on, fam. That
I've never
pulls
seen
all
that in
these
Star
strings.
Wars before until Ryan Johnson directed a movie. Ryan Johnson did that.
Right, Ryan Johnson's not the only person
Ryan Johnson
pulling the
did
strings and making stuff happening.
I'm
bruv.
not saying he's not,
We just
but-
seen the bonus video for it. And
That's
you
my-
see the team, like people are just sick.
So that's
bruv.
how I know that was Ryan Johnson because we just watched the special features, bruv.
But
He's a freak, fam, in a good way.
what about you? Do you want to see it?
Well, that kind
The
of
Kessel Run.
The Kessel Run.
that's kind of hard because you know with Obi-Wan and Anakin back in the day when they said, "Oh, we did this and did that." Did they ever see them in the Clone Wars? Like the stuff that they did, or was it always unexplained?
This is a madness.
That's
Because
a
there's
good
two
question.
things. They said two things that, oh, I did this, and they were like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that moment anymore. Were they ever
I
shown in
can't remember, but do you know what? Yeah, if it was shown, it was probably shown in the
In Clone Wars.
in Clone Wars animated. So maybe yes.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? In fact, to say that, I'm gonna say yeah, I probably.
Because that's
Yeah.
when you'd be like, oh yeah, that's the
Yeah.
reference from like that's where they get the
Yeah.
reference to the movie.
Yeah, I'm
for
sure
it.
I'm sure they did, innit? But fam, talking about a mission we just did on a Tuesday is different than the greatest moment. Like you're known through the galaxy for this one thing you did that no one else has ever done. Like that scene has got to be 30 minutes long.
Now imagine like the guy is known for this year, and they actually show it, but it ends up, say for example, being like an accident. A man's just got the fame for it, like.
That's fun.
Through it.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
something-
Like, stuff
do you know
like
what,
that,
yeah?
like-
What I was thinking about was if they do it
Mm.
and he never really did it in 12 parsecs. Like he did it in 16, but then
But man
just
just-
says, nah, I did it in 12.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That would be sick, innit? But like, I don't know, man. Fam.
Like, bruv, that's the whole point of just bringing this, because you know,
Yeah.
like it's like
The fun
legend,
thing.
like something that's legend, bro. That expectation is always higher than what it actually was. You know what I'm saying, or what it is.
I know what you're
You know what I'm
bruv,
saying?
I
So
know
it's
what
like,
you're saying.
so it's like, oh, now we get to see, or even if they leave us like speculate, did he actually do it?
Oh, I
And
see
you
it
just-
ended, yeah.
And you just leave it like
Cut
that,
off,
and
yeah.
man will actually never know if he did it or not.
That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying? That's saying just leave it there, but that you get to actually see the scene, like the space bit. You know what I'm saying?
This is my point. You see what we just did there?
Ah.
That is better than what we're gonna see. That speculation that's my point. That speculation what really happened is better. Like having that feeling is better than you show me exactly what happened in it. That's how I feel in it.
Alright,
It's cool.
another one thing I picked up as well, and this is from the comic books. And I said I was gonna do it, but then I never got around to it. But the lady with the afro,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not wrong, and if they actually did it, Han's wife. So he gets to marry this girl. I think her dad was in high powers or something, and was part of a mission, and he got to marry her. So one person on our commented like, who's the girl?
Who's the chick? Yeah.
But I'll make sure it's somewhere down here for you guys because I forgot.
If you knew you was gonna bring that up, why didn't you just look it up?
You just it's alright.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know the actress. I don't know the actress's name in it, but yeah, basically, if you read the comic books, they went on a mission and they had to get married. Do you know? Do you know this?
No,
you don't know this. So basically, they had to get married to do the mission or whatever, and then she shows up at the end like, "Oh, your wife's here." Do you get what I'm saying? And that character, there's a character in the movie who looks suspiciously like her in their team, innit? So
I was gonna say because the love interest looks like obviously the girl from Game of Thrones, isn't it? So.
Yeah. But it's not.
That,
that's no. The lady we're talking about that he marries, she's black.
She's black.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's kind of weird that he gets married to her in the comics, or whatever. But it's blatantly shown that
Emilia Clarke. That's her name. Emilia Clarke is Game of Thrones.
That's it. Okay, Emilia Clarke. Blatantly seems like they will be the love interest.
Yeah,
together.
she's dead though, isn't
They,
it? I'm just putting that out there now. Sorry.
What's it with you in deaths?
It's not with me in deaths, bro. But you just know
Do you see dead people like at night time or something?
So she her character has to die in it. Like guys, that's not a spoiler. I've not seen the movie, but if she does die, you know where you heard it first.
So why do you think she's gonna die?
She has to die.
Oh.
Because she's his love interest. There's two things happen. One, she either dies, or two, she betrays him.
Oh, and then it just becomes that,
And then he becomes
Partners,
then he becomes
macho. Yeah, I don't care about it.
exactly.
No.
But I'm gonna put my money on her, probably betraying him and dying both. It's not my fault. I don't write these movies. I don't write these movies.
Dark.
you don't write them.
I don't write these movies.
Thank God you don't write them. Jesus. Otherwise, at the end of the movie, everybody would be dead. I'm like a fan was just
Last week.
Oh my God.
Last week he was loving death. Now it's me. Just saying, fam. She can't last it. I hope she's even good in this movie. Because in that other movie she's garbage. No offense.
Jeez.
Terminator Genesis. Green.
Oh Lord.
Well, that's pretty much from my end. Let us know in the comment section what you got up to on May the 4th and what did you do on May the 5th.
Good question. And this is part of the show where we say thank you to our patrons. Are they going to be down below?
Yep.
Okay, all down below. Going to say thanks for keeping the light on and continue keeping the lights on. Thanks to you guys. Help us level up. So much more to do, man. What, we're getting a second show now?
Is that what we're just doing?
Go through stuff.
Yeah.
They gotta know, innit? Because
Oh, make the announcement, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're over here, so
Yeah,
I'm stepping.
Well, don't ask me.
is it a second nerd banner or is it the Q&A?
So, guys, basically, what we done, we dropped a poll on our YouTube community wall. That's a thing now. Asking if we wanted to do another nerd banter twice a week, or we're gonna have do a new Q&A show where we answer all of your viewer questions like movies, games, comic book, whatever related. And the poll was like 60-40 to doing a new Q&A show with a whole new format and stuff like that. So that's gonna be coming soon. But like Sam was saying, we've got to thank all of our Patreons. You guys supporting us helps us be able to do more shows and give you more content every single week. So guys, if you haven't already, head over to patreon.com/the-cyber-nerds. Sign up, great awards, become part of the fam. Appreciate you guys.
There you go. Plugged.
Madness. Okay, next part. We got Superman rumors.
Superman rumors.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know we did rumors.
Not gonna lie, but this is like a massive one.
Ooh, okay.
It's been going on for years.
Okay.
Obviously, you've got E3 around the corner very soon. Everyone's saying this
Whoa,
game's kind
whoa.
What?
So, are you trying to say that they're going to announce this game at E3?
Well, it's been said.
So,
I'm not
let me
saying
know.
that. They're saying that.
Yeah, you're trying to gas me. Right
I'm trying to get. That's what
You're trying
E3
to
does.
gas me.
E3 just comes around and there's not been a game you heard, and so it's like boom.
Urban Dictionary, gas means get someone excited, something like that. Close. Urban Dictionary, quick one. Go on. Sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you, but yeah.
Yeah,
got gas for a second.
Supposedly, obviously, Rocksteady will be at E3, and so their new game's been around for years. That what game are they going to do? Is it a new Superman game? Is it a Justice League game? It's definitely DC because they're part of the Warner Brothers group or whatever. And recently a post came out about like a little, what did you do? Like, you know when...
The job ad.
No, it's like an art thing, but it's not the official one.
Concept art.
Concept art came out with all the specs of a Superman game.
Huh.
So they kind of outlaid everything. So they said that the villain is going to be Brainiac.
Okay.
It's going to be 3 times the map size of Arkham Knight.
I don't know how big that is. I didn't play it.
That's pretty big.
I didn't play
Like
it.
there's 3 islands on. Is it 3?
There's 3 islands
Yeah.
on Arkham Knight, fam.
And there's going to be supposedly 3 times as big. When you think about it, that has to be the scale for Superman. Because if you fly, like you don't want to go from one island to the next in like 0.2 seconds, can you?
3 times the size of an Arkham Knight.
Yes. That's one of the things. So 3 times the thing. Supposedly a depowered Superman at one point, which makes sense because I'm saying Superman's already OP. So if you start him at the top like that, where are you gonna go from there?
Go on,
And
keep
what
going.
was the other thing? Supposedly this year.
What?
Supposedly dropping
There's
this
no
year.
way.
When did Arkham Knight come out?
There's no way.
When did Arkham Knight come out?
13.
13. So how many years is that?
It's like 5 years. There's no way. This is too much information for me right now. Like, we definitely should have spoke about this before the show, fam. Because I'm having an overload, fam. I'm having an overload. Firstly, this is not. Okay, let me explain my thought. Let me give myself. Firstly, I hope this is real, Firstly, but this can't be real. This can't be, fam. These men have just gone quiet for 5 years and come out with Superman game. This year, fam. The same year, God of War, Red Dead Redemption 2, Spider-Man dropped, fam. Are you dumb?
This is how you make a big statement, fam. This is how you come out big. If you want to listen, if you've been quiet for 5 years, when you come out, you have to come out big, and you got to come out with the big dogs, fam.
At E3 too. Like, what happened at E3 when people were like, "Oh, yeah, this is our new game dropping this year"? How many times have they done that?
But yeah, fam, it's like the new thing, but, bruv, that is mad. That is mad. That is mad. That is mad. You've got me mad gassed for E3 now. But the thing is, next thing.
Does that mean we're gonna cover the E3?
I don't know. Let's not take it. See,
we're covering.
Let's not take it there.
Look at Sam. Sam's already
covering it, fam.
So basically, what I don't like is the depowered Superman, and I understand your point. If you put Superman all his powers, blah blah blah, straight into the game, it can be too easy in it because it's Superman. But at the same time, as game developers, that is your job to get around. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't. How much of the game is he gonna be depowered, fam? It can't be one of them games where at the end you've got a full powered Superman.
That has to be the case.
That's dead, bro. Because that's not a Superman
you know
game,
what?
fam.
That was like Sons.
Yeah, Second Son.
Second Son.
Okay, yeah.
And then at the end, just gets all the powers. Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, game's done.
Fam.
That's dead.
But this is Rocksteady we're talking about.
Bro, man's got mad faith in them, innit? But at the same time, bro, like, you've got to understand, like, if you get to the end of the game and then you get all the powers,
that's rubbish, man.
Yeah, man, that's not a Superman game. See, I'd prefer, if they was going to go that route, do a Superboy game or something like that. Like, I know it sounds mad, but you do a character who actually has limits, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But
I think they're going to work around it. Like, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, because that's always been the debate about that we've always had amongst ourselves was, okay, what are you going to do with Superman? Like, how are you going to go on about his missions with the powers that he has, even if you take some down, okay? But what exactly is going to be? What's depowering him right now? You know, is it a virus? Is it, well, it can't be a kryptonite all the way through, because then...
See, now, there are scenarios, where I guess they can get around, but all of it, you're always going to feel like you don't have full control of the car, innit? Like, let's say they start off the game, you've got all your powers.
That's it, yeah.
For like 2 missions, and then you get shot by a kryptonite bullet, and then you've got to struggle to get all your powers back or get through it. That might be a good story element, but at the same time, I've just had all my powers, and now I've got, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a weakened state. Like, I just don't know. Oh, it's too much. I can
That's
just
the thing
picture
though,
it.
like this has been done before, like you've got all your powers at your height, like things are super easy, and like you're saying, just to be a part of the story, and obviously as a game element, you do lose everything. But then I do feel like Rocksteady would have it in the bag, like from Arkham Asylum till Arkham Knight, everyone's complaining, oh we've got a tank now, this, that, but they've always known how to change the gameplay.
Bro, Batman's
Even-
different, fam. Batman's different.
Batman's
fam.
different, Wonder Woman's different. For me, like they're all the same, isn't it? Like as long as you know, like if you weave it into the story so intricately, I don't care how you've done it. I don't care if it's a weakened Superman. All you could do is just jump and punch like a Hulk game to the point where the Superman at the end. But if it's not, and then even at the end game where it's only like I think in Second Son is like the boss fight or where you got all the powers. As long as you're at the end game, you got all your powers, and you still feel like you can't win all the time. I'm good with that.
Well, also, what kind of story would you be telling? What story are they gonna give us?
I guess with Brainiac, it's gonna be like
Brainiac.
a world taking over and stuff, innit? So I guess he starts in Metropolis, might doing that stuff he like did in Man of Steel. Obviously, that was more the Kryptonians trying to take over. But if Brainiac's trying to like absorb the world and take it with him, I'm good, you know. I'm alright.
I'm trying to get my head around this, like, because while he's trying, Superman is already on the go. All right, so I'm thinking, it's hard, man. It's hard for me to picture how you're gonna sell us with Brainiac as well. Like, I don't know.
Bro,
Unless we wake up one day and Brainiac is literally taken over the world.
it's
You
mad.
know what I'm saying? And then now he has to. Now I guess that would be a bit more challenging for him because it's not like Brainiac is trying to plant the seeds. The seeds already been planted and it's already been taken over, and now it's going to get rid of everything. If that's the case, alright, cool. But if not, I don't know how we're going to sell the story to us.
And also, you're saying open mode game, yeah?
Yeah.
But I guess because he's depowered, he can only be limited to Metropolis, innit? But it's also Superman, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
Bro, man needs to go to other countries. Like you need a world map, not just a city map. Do you get what I'm saying? Bro,
And I would say that's what I mean. Like
keep it
3
in 100.
times.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
think
know where
about,
he's going.
bro, I'm thinking back to games like Final Fantasy VII, fam, where you're in a world map, like you travel to different continents, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
That also reminds me. It's also part of the Arkhamverse.
no, it's not.
You heard them say. I heard some man in the red cape flying around in Arkham Knight.
Bro, that was.
And I wouldn't be surprised. This is Rocksteady.
Unless I see Bruce, I'm not believing that. Innit? That's I'm 100, fam. They've got to actually have a conversation, fam, because it's easy to say it's part of the Arkhamverse and be someone here on the radio. Oh, Batman was spotted doing the Arkham Knight thing there. Like that's to me, that's just. That's an easy Easter egg, innit? Like, make it real. Like if you're gonna do that, fam, have a stage with Batman in it. Let
You use like Batman. That's it. I just want to see Batman and Superman
This
game.
guy
Man,
will
we
I
need
need the
Batman,
Batman
bro.
cameo, fam.
Yeah.
You got the world's finest DLC, fam. What we saying though? Yee! But anyway, nah, man.
Had to.
We'll see. Anyway, like, I know Warner Brothers are listening, innit? World's finest DLC, do that.
Cool.
Good
That'd be
things.
mad. Yeah, man. Like if that happens. If it's this year, I'll be mad excited. Like Rocksteady, they bring the fire. The ending of Thingy just leaves everything up in the air anyway. So
If they do that, I'll pre-order that game right on that spot, fam. If they do it, but I don't want to believe this.
it's
Innit?
been enough years. Like
I
they've
don't
said
believe
nothing.
this,
Like
fam.
even after the DLC dropped, yeah, they just went quiet, innit?
Do you know what's also mad, yeah? We ain't heard about this Avengers game, fam.
Oh please don't.
What
don't.
are these games?
Exactly.
They announced an Avengers game, 2 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Ain't heard nothing about it, fam. That needs to be dropping this year, fam.
What company is supposed to drop?
Square Enix,
Square
right?
Enix, yeah. It was like a 30-second trailer. You saw like an Iron Man shield, your hair.
Broken and all that.
Yeah, it was very vague.
Bro, that would be the
2
perfect.
years ago.
2
Something
years.
like
Is
that.
that
2017.
Yeah,
This
go on.
game was like trailer was shown 30 seconds. Like,
We'll see anyway.
Barely see.
We'll see. I'm excited. Anyway, like,
Next part of the show, best comments.
let's move on to the
Unity!
comments.
Them comments there. Who's going first today? Who started off last week?
I think it was moi.
Do you want me to go first? I'll go first.
Go on in.
So I've got a comment from that boy for there.
That boy from there. Sounds like he's from London, you know?
His comment is, "Are you guys Jamaican?"
Fam, do it look like Jamaican to you? What go on?
How do you come to that conclusion? Like?
Fam,
That was stupidness.
I don't know what kind of idiot kind of comment this is, fam.
I'm mad to emphasize on the E, you know.
Fam, do you know what's mad about this comment, yeah?
Mm.
How's man just lumping all three of us just from the same place, firstly? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do we all just look like we all just originate from the same place? Or do we have like a tied together nationality, fam? Like, because we sit on the sofa together.
It must be.
We're
Maybe
all just
sofa.
from, yeah, like,
I don't know, maybe if you throw some dreads over here to Sam, then
I
you
don't
could
know.
say that, but
I don't know.
other than that, I don't know about them things there, bro.
Get me? So, unfortunately, well, I don't know if we're not. No,
Man's
none of us are Jamaican.
Man's African, so
Yeah. So,
Got that wrong.
yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the comment, though. Appreciate your time.
Jamaicans.
Anyway, Ray one.
Oh, my one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So my comment comes from Javid, and he says, "Wow, I was caught off guard by Joe's reaction to the Pooh voice. Grown men gushing for Winnie the Pooh. Unbelievable. Tigger is the man." Rah, rah, rah. Yeah. So Joe, yeah, gushing
Man
for,
said gushing. You know?
gushing for Winnie the
Gushing.
Pooh fun.
Mad thing. I didn't know I was gushing, innit? But, bro, what?
How do you look like gushing?
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, I'm a grown man. Yeah, fam. Winnie the Pooh touches man.
Hey, wait,
Finish
whoa,
that sentence.
oh, hey, buddy.
Pause. Pause.
Oh,
Um,
Jesus.
Get me.
I'm not involved in the.
You know what I'm saying, innit? Like,
I'm
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Winnie the Pooh.
What is he saying?
Was in
no.
Winnie the Pooh was very instrumental in man's upbringing and childhood, and there are lots of fond childhood memories. There you go. Is that better? Let me put a disclaimer out.
I was just waiting for you to put this
Let me
down.
put a disclaimer out on myself.
Yeah, go on.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I don't know. We do not promote being touched by
We talk about yourself.
the cyber nerds. Do not promote fondling with stuffed animals or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, you guys.
Moving on swiftly.
Yeah, you guys got me.
You got yourself, man.
That was a bit bad still. So yeah, we got a comment from Red Scorpion on the Robin Hood trailer reaction. He says, "As if Playboy Bruce Wayne and Hawker had a kid together, and here you go."
Now, first,
Wait, what? What?
let's not disrespect Bruce Wayne
I was about to say,
and say that his child is anything to do in that Robin Hood movie. I don't know. Who was it? Green Arrow.
So
yeah, Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Actually.
Yeah, Hawkeye's
So
always
two different
nice, so.
universes. I would have said more, Green Arrow, if anything, because he actually dons the actual
Hood.
cap. Yeah.
Yeah, but
So if this was like an Arrow movie, then yeah, but Bruce Wayne.
I don't know why they just didn't do that. Like, why make this Robin Hood movie when we could just make a
my
Arrow movie?
see my problem's not that they made this Robin Hood movie. My issue is like, what are we getting from it? Like, what satisfaction are we getting from this? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously we ain't had it in a good few years,
Good.
maybe over a decade. But if you're gonna give us an epic character such as Robin Hood, right, which I'm pretty sure half of the world loves that character, loves what he stands for, loves him and his team, what they do, you know what I'm saying, to provide for the needy. But it's like, okay, where is the spin on, like, give us something new, you know what I'm saying, that we can enjoy, you know what I'm saying, and look forward to this movie. So far what we got from the trailer, it just didn't live up to it, you know what I'm saying, like the Robin Hood that we all love. So
Do you know what would be sick, yeah? If they just did Robin Hood in like 2018. Like, why wouldn't you just not do that?
Like, it's updated, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
We've seen it back in the past. Just do it now.
So where will it be, like in the city?
yeah, taking on these corporations, like
Yeah, bruv. Man's out here stealing from these companies and just,
do some hacker stuff.
get me, injecting it into people's PayPal accounts, isn't it? Oh, I went to my PayPal account and I had £2,000. Stuff like that, man. Things, bro.
It's the way. But again, I don't know. Sometimes I think us fans have better ideas than writers and the people behind it.
Not all fans.
Not all. I'm saying I said sometimes, and obviously not all fans, because especially this day and age, listen. Some of you fans, you guys are just running around reckless, especially on tweeting stuff you should not be tweeting, alright, and making blogs, alright, that does make no sense, fam. It's a madness.
That's
I think the maddest thing is the petitions that.
My word,
the petitions that man come out with. Let's petition that everyone stop eating red apples. Like, fam, what are we doing here today? Like, allow it. You get me?
Yeah.
And remove Star Wars Episode 8 from canon. Like, what? Bro, what's
going on nowadays?
Bro, it's mad,
This is what the internet's done to people, that they can go out there and go, petition.
Some of you lot, it's even some of you in our comment section, just allow your keyboard in it. Allow it, fam.
Your keyboard game is
mad.
It's mad. It's moving mad.
Just allow it. Out here writing checks that you can't cash, fam. Get me? Allow it.
Talking about checks. Someone's cashing in real nicely within 2 weeks?
Yeah, so
They've done a madness. Please, take over.
Infinity War has reached over $1 billion worldwide in 10 days.
That's less than 2 weeks.
In 10 days. So domestically, and when I say domestic, I'm talking about in America. The domestic box office total is 453,000, right? Million, million, sorry. 453 million, and international, everywhere else that is not America, has total 714 million. So international is doing big numbers for Infinity War. It's opening up in China this week, so that should give it a boost. It's currently number 15 on the all-time box office list. Black Panther, that came out in February, is currently at 9th. So Black Panther is only $250 million above Infinity War right now. So with it opening in China this week,
that's done.
And a couple more weeks left before movies like Deadpool.
This week, when this
come
week
out.
When this week is coming out in China?
What day is it today?
Monday. It comes out on Thursday.
Yeah, probably this weekend. Yeah, this weekend.
By the time the next Nerd Banter comes out, I need to have a bottle of JD here.
Oh.
Is that what it is?
I mean, if you're gonna uphold your part of the bet, innit?
I mean,
he lost, didn't it?
Okay.
Even though they didn't show Black Panther in China.
They did.
No, they said some parts.
No, they did. They did. I watched it today.
It's all to China now.
Yeah. We'll talk about that after, innit? Cool. But yeah, he's lost the bet, innit? So
there you go.
do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna give you one though, because I didn't think it was gonna be as close as it was. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought that Infinity War still has got a chance to batter Black Panther in the box office, but we'll see what happens, innit? It's just cultural movement behind Black Panther, innit? Gave it a bit more of an edge. But yeah, man. So Black Panther's number 9, 250 separating them. Now, question is, do you guys think Infinity War is gonna break, let's say, the top 5? Top 5 are Avatar, Titanic, The Force Awakens, Jurassic World, and the original Avengers, the first Avengers.
I'm gonna say yes.
I think so.
10 years of hype, and not boring hype or rubbish hype. It's been good hype.
So basically, it'd need about 400 million more to get into the top 5.
That's easy money, bro.
Alright, you're saying it's easy money because the movie's been out.
Tough, though.
Movie's been out 10 days, yeah. Opens in China this weekend, whatever. But in the next 2 weeks, bigger movies are coming out. Like Deadpool's coming out. Everyone who watches Avengers is gonna go watch Deadpool. Han Solo is gonna be coming out the week after that. That's all the same audience. You know what I'm saying? When we're going to the cinema, are we gonna go watch Avengers for the 5th time, or are we gonna go watch Deadpool? Do you know what I'm saying? What if Deadpool's really good? why don't we go watch that second time? Do you get what I'm saying? With Black Panther dropped in February. It had nothing for like 2 months or like a month and a half come out. So these movies are gonna start eating away at Avengers, innit? So what do you think? You know what I'm saying? You got to put it into context.
You do make a point. I mean, the reason why I think he's gonna do it. I went to watch, what was it, my third viewing in central London, so at Leicester Square, and usually, obviously because of the prices and the location, I've never seen that cinema packed, and it was packed. So what's tend to happen is a lot of people straight from work are going to see these movies. It was literally packed, like full house, like not one seat was available
On a weekday.
On the weekday, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and this is because people are talking about it. You know what I mean? Like the Friday before that, I was at a dinner and people was just talking, and even on my way to the restroom, people are talking. Oh, have you seen it? Oh no, I heard it's really good. I'm going to watch it. You know, so people are really talking about this, like in bars and stuff like that. So I think personally, it's very doable.
Yeah, it's interesting. What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, I think it'll even reach top 5, to be honest, because one, I said, like 10 years of hype. If you haven't seen, like you must have seen one of the Marvel movies by now. And that's like this, the choo-choo train of hype has continued. So if you watch that one, you see one character, okay, go watch that one. Like I said, I've seen people say, I ain't seen Infinity War yet because I'm going to watch Black Panther, which is still in cinema. So those people who haven't seen one movie, they're holding back. They might go still see Infinity War eventually. Even though these movies are coming out, this movie's still going to be out in the cinema as well. So maybe like they get a paycheck this month, they'll go see that movie. Oh, I might go see both. So, or all three. I think it will do.
So wait. So question.
Go ahead.
So if
Top 5.
you guys, because obviously we're not the norm. If say for example, if Infinity War is still in cinema, which I'm pretty sure it will be when Deadpool comes out, are you just gonna ice Infinity War and just watch Deadpool?
I mean,
Because personally, I think I'll be like, jump on one screen. If there's like one after, I'll jump on the other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there already. I might as well.
See, the reason I'm gonna disagree with that is because depends how good Deadpool is, isn't it? If Deadpool's really good, I might want to go watch that twice.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna watch it more than once.
Or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Infinity War 3 times now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is that enough for you? Because it ain't for me.
I don't know, innit? Do you know what?
I'm still gonna watch it once this week.
The thing is, the thing about it is, it's like Star Wars and them movies. I watched them like 5, 6, 7 times. Yeah. And usually with Avengers movies like this, like Black Panther, man, watch that bare times. But this movie is like, it's very like there's not more deeper, mad deeper layers to it. If you get what I'm saying, like. And it's so, and it's kind of
overcome of everything.
Yeah, fam. And it's kind of so bleak towards the end. Like watching the movie, like really takes a lot out of man. If you get what I'm saying. So it's like I feel like I need a little bit more optimism. Do you know? And it's mad me saying this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, man. Yeah, bro. I can still watch it a couple more times, innit? Like we still got a week before Deadpool.
I'm definitely watching it at least once this week.
Yeah, I'll just watch it today. So. Yeah, I went earlier. So
man didn't even give me a shot,
Wow, not every day cybernerds, innit? Get me. Let me have a life. Still. Anything else on this, guys?
What was it? There was something else, but I can't remember now.
Let me just run through top 15 movies, innit? All time. Just 'cause I want you guys to have this information, because it's really interesting to me, this list, innit? So we already did the top 5, but I'll go over them again. 1, Avatar, Titanic, The Force Awakens, Jurassic World, Avengers, Furious 7, Age of Ultron, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, Black Panther, The Last Jedi, Frozen, Beauty and the Beast, that's the 2017 remake.
Wow.
Yo, come on, playing people's...
The Fate of the Furious. I can't even remember which one. Is that 6?
5. No, wait, that is 6.
Yes, the 6. Alright, The Fate of the Furious. Iron Man 3.
Was it 8?
At number 14, and Avengers Infinity War number 15. Bro, that came right after Avengers, innit? Get me? So, lots of hype. Get me? Number 16 is Minions. I just wanted to throw that out.
Oh, Lord, seriously?
You don't like Minions?
What do you mean?
I thought that was number 2, man. I just didn't bother to watch Minions and then Despicable 3.
I haven't watched Despicable Me 3, but Despicable Me 2 is legit.
Which one is that? Is that the one where they turn purple?
When he
That's
turns
number 3.
purple.
No, they're no Minions.
They don't turn purple now.
That's number 3 then. Which one's number
Despicable
2?
Me 2. I can't remember.
When he turns into a spy and he finds that ginger hair girl.
I can't remember. But it's good. I just remember it being. I like. Who doesn't like Despicable Me? What's a minion do to you, fam?
Nothing is. This is a bit annoying a little bit.
Anyway, yeah, that's me done. Anyway, that's my topic.
Still though, how much did that make? That's the billion.
1 billion.
I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
159 million.
Nice franchise still.
If you don't think every single kid went to watch that movie, you're mad.
I was expecting more Disney animations in there.
See,
Just
I
one.
see, I wasn't.
Frozen.
Just one. Yeah,
What I was expecting was just like more other movies. Like these are all superhero sci-fi. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
the way of the world, no?
get me? Yeah, but Titanic number 2.
That's when they're from day.
Yeah,
Like,
but Titan's been there since.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like,
door.
why has there not been another Titanic?
Oh,
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
just leave that thing there, bro. Some things just. Some people know how to not mess up with something. Unlike these people behind Jurassic. Whatever
it's mad,
it
isn't
is called these days. But
yeah, guys, look, jump in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about Infinity War being top 15. Do you think it's gonna get into the top 5 or whatever? Interesting.
Be a good battle though. It'll be a good battle. It's got a long. It's
Top
got
5, man.
it's got quite a few good battles to fight there.
I'd like it to just push Avengers out. I'd like Infinity War to take the 5 spot and then push Avengers to 6. That would be legit. I think that would be cool.
Mm.
But in fact, if we could get past Jurassic World, I'd like that too.
Definitely.
I feel like Jurassic World should just get removed from the list. But whatever.
The Years of Hype. See, that's what I mean. Years of Hype does help a movie. But guys, this has been Nerd Banter. Thanks for joining in. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Raven the GS.
I'm Joe, 1/3 of the Sabiners.
And we'll see you in the next Nerd Banter. What's that? Is it this week again? Is it that one?
Sam, you don't know what's going
I don't
on.
even know what's going on. I'm just here.
Peace.